listen, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. This is the livest show. I am the livest host, M.Reck for MRecktv. Salute to the Rec Mob. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. We live on Twitch. Run it up. Yeah, man, it's been a lot been going on, but I had to go live, man. Still a lot going on with myself and a lot of the business that I got going on, but never mind that. Nobody cares, okay? Let's get to the shit. Okay, salute to the Rec Mob. I told y'all I'll be ahead of the curve when I addressed this Fabolous and Diddy thing like a week or so ago. You know, a lot of y'all didn't really see the angle, but salute to 50 Cent. You know, he's definitely tapped in with the culture and MRecktv. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. We're going to go right to 50 Cent page. 50 Cent had some things to say about this suspect video that was on Drink Champs that was removed from Drink Champs. Like I said, I did this about 9 days ago, okay? And I'm gonna bring everything back in layers. 50 Cent did all the work for me. You know, something I already did, but he made it easier for me this time around. But nevertheless, let's get to it. Let's go right to 50 Cent page. That suspect Drink Champs interview that Diddy did with Nore, Fab, and Jada. I guess that shit is gonna haunt them for the rest of their lives because it was definitely questionable in many ways. Let's go to 50 Cent page and we're going to go from there. I'm taking calls. I got 2 phone lines. Call me up, 646-397-7095. And the other phone line is 310-692-9055, just in case you can't get through. Let's go. Let's go. I had everything lined up. Let's get it. Here we go. Boom. All right, so 50 Cent posted this yesterday. No, not even yesterday, in the wee hours of the night, maybe like probably 3, 4 in the morning, you know, something like that. And it's the video from the Drink Champs interview. Run the likes up too. If you on YouTube, you on Facebook and Twitch, you can run the likes up. So it's this video here, but I'm gonna play it from YouTube because 50 Cent, when he uploaded the video, it got compromised. It's real grainy. So I'm gonna play it straight from YouTube because that's where he got it from. And of course, you know, your boy M.Reck definitely be putting the pieces to the puzzle together. And 50 stay on the tapping. Let's get it. So 50 says, right? I'm gonna play the video. 50 says, see how they all acting like everything normal because they looked up to Diddy. I was saying this ninja is a fruit pop, so I'm a hater, shaking my head. Let's go to the video. So that's what 50 Cent posted. And yeah, that's crazy because I know his relationship with Jada, you know, they good now, and he had a good relationship with Fab and Nore, but you know, 50, I guess he on with this whole Diddy shit. So, you know, it's interesting to see how they respond or if they respond and how they, you know, relationship continues to you know, I guess to exist after this. Who knows? Let's get it. We're gonna go to YouTube and play the video because 50 Cent joint is real grainy, but it's the same video. So nevertheless, here we go. This is the video that 50 Cent is putting pretty much putting Jadakiss Nore and Fab on blast about, because Diddy was in the footage. He was grooming Fab, but it was applying to everybody because everybody's in the room, and 50 Cent is more or less like, yo, how y'all allowed this to happen? You know what I'm saying? Even if he was directing his energy towards Fab, it's like y'all all in the room. You know what I mean? Y'all supposed to check this nigga. That's what 50 Cent basically saying. Let's get to it. We're going to, call me up. I know my man JR going to call me up and everybody else. Let's get it.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No.
I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
yeah.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day is your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh,
Eyes. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga. I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God.
Peace.
Yo. M.Reck.
Yo, what's happening, fam? Salute.
This is classic. This formerly the dark skin Drake. This is very egregious. This is one of the things that make you question hip hop's relevance at this point. Like, if you take
hold on, Drake. Hold on, dark skin Drake. Take me off speaker or take me off the AirPods, man. We want to get you crispy, good brother.
Okay. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you much better. Let's get it, brother. Talk loud and clear.
Man,
let's get it.
If you take Diddy out of the equation of New York hip hop, period, what do we have, bro? Like, I see everybody tearing it down. I see everybody, and I agree with it, but because I remember watching that episode, and we like, what? And it's like, and 50, he's not really a credible witness. The reason why I say that is because he's a scorned brother. He don't got no friends in New York City. Like, all the people are against him. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to his character. You know what I'm saying? He only bullies people because that's what ain't none of them his friends. So, he gonna make a mountain out of a molehill. But it just show you how egregious his control is. Right? It's not about his sexuality. It's about his control. If you look at everybody in that room, he have more control than them. So, like the lock says, first you get the money, then you get the power. Then he got the power.
No doubt. Hold that thought. No, hold that thought. I want to tell everybody, hit the like button. Hold on. We got my guy, formerly named Darskin Drake, but run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. The like button take you 2 seconds to hit. It's free. Run it up. We're going to have this conversation. Matter of fact, I think you called the last time that I did a live on this, right?
Yeah, we got it kind of caught.
Okay. But let's be honest here. Did I not put this narrative out there? And I say, yo, look, I think Fab trying to get his revenge when he dropped the video. I think either the 3rd or the 5th day of the Diddy trial. And I said, yo, when he dropped it on his page, he had to know people going kind of like, you know, question if he taking shots at Diddy with that line. I'm about to play it too. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just play it so everybody be in the loop. I got you. Hold on. When I played it for niggas, when I was showing niggas like, yo, that's not a new joint, right? Whether it was a new or old joint, but the fact that he did a new video and dropped it on his page in the midst of the Diddy trial, that right there was him, you know, kind of like on some.
I mean, I think like it's kind of like what Diddy said. He said he liked it when. Listen, man, he got them scrambling from Meek Mill to everybody trying to recant their relationship with Diddy, and it's weird. Even Jay-Z, when all that come down, he acting like Diddy ain't never been his man, and it just going to show you the power that this man had, bro. It's different.
No
you
doubt.
See what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's different, and that's what people. I mean, I see that the talk show and everything like that, but it's really about his power. You know what I'm saying? That people could look the other way because he's the type of person, because of his money and the things he do and his attitude, and you see what's going on with the cancer trial, and even with Freddie P. Y'all don't talk about Freddie P enough. Freddie P been airing this shit out since day one.
Yeah, that's the
about
homie.
how the man threatened his life and, you know, all that type of stuff.
I put that out there too. I'm the one who got that loopy. When I put that on my page, that shit went super viral. And Fred the homie, Gene Dill the homie.
Repost that. You need to repost that because that really get into his dark side of his character. As far as like that's what everybody's seeing. So you know everybody's shocked and they Diddy. But you could tell even in that room. Think about Jadakiss. Jadakiss was his former employee. They had to put picket signs and stuff like that to get rid of, you know, to get off that man lazy.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's just deeper than. I
want to say this. I want to say this, right? And this is me. Now, I know everybody, right? Like literally know, you know what I mean? Nore's the homie, Jadakiss the homie, Fab the homie, Fifth the homie, right? Like, this is just me doing my job as media. I got to, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I did put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Been putting the pieces together for y'all. And then putting shit on blast by having Fred on my platform, having Gene Dill on my platform early before they was going to these other platforms, you know, these art of dialogues and all that or whatever. You dig? So I be wanting y'all to see I'm way ahead of the curve. And when one
thing, I always been in to ask you, and I don't know, and I ain't trying to start no beef on your channel. Whatever happened to the Earth Amina? She used to break this all down way before.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Earth is still around. I haven't spoken to her, but I think she's still around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just to be real with you.
Like she definitely brought a lot of light to.
That's
like,
a fact.
The thing that people would say would be off. She was dead on point with the Obama connection, everything. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a fact.
I ended up going to one of them old blackout shows. I thought I don't even know if it was on your page. I just ran into it not too long ago, and I was thinking about like, yo, whatever happened? Well, you know what I'm saying? But
even with that, I'm gonna be honest.
This whole case wide open.
Look, but even with that, when we was giving them the information on the blackout show, Peace to the Earth, you know, a lot of people was, you know, showing resistance, fighting against it, and then now you see a lot of people like, yo, Wreck, you on the Earth, y'all was on it 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever it was. You know, a lot of stuff just be over people's head because they be either fanned out or they just don't have the information. You know, a lot of people, they be resistant to information, new information, because they're not open-minded.
Nah, man, y'all gotta keep bringing it, because in this time right now, what we going through, that's definitely needed, because not enough information is out. Like, people just one thing about YouTube and all these channels and all this social media, it's about misinformation. Who can get the most misinformation out first and get popular? Nobody is getting props for being a credible source of information. Not even TMZ. Nobody gives them props for that. We give them props for having the messiest news.
Correct.
That's what's going on. So, you know, so yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Props to that, man. Spooky Hour, everything you're doing, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You're an innovator and a pioneer on here, man. You don't get enough respect and big ups from these other channels. Even Gene Deal, I don't hear him mention your name, bro. What's up? Like, they should be shouting you out on every episode, all the dialogue. Some people are ungrateful, bro.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Now, Gene, he definitely salutes and show love. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's all good. Like, my thing is, you know, Gene let it be known that I definitely was the one that broke his story, started his channel, thus forth and through on. You dig? Because you gotta understand, I made it cool and safe for niggas to do these Diddy stories and these Gene Deal interviews, because before nobody wouldn't touch it. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you
ain't gonna lie, bro. You should be at the forefront. I ain't gonna, you know, tell you how to run your platform, but we should at least see you down there one day at that trial, bro, because you brought a lot of this shit to the forefront.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you can fill it up to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yo, bro, let me say this. Let me say this. Everything is already documented. You know, I could pull up to the trial and all that. You feel what I'm saying? But the work that I put in, it's documented, and I did it when Diddy.
It wasn't popular.
It wasn't popular, and Diddy,
everybody was scared to talk about it.
Exactly.
He was definitely talking about it where it was under wraps. Same thing with Jay-Z and whoever. Oh, you can't talk about these people. You was putting it out there. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I respect. Like, that's real journalism. Uncompromised, unbiased. That's what I'm talking about. You don't get that on no platform. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, real talk. Like, most everybody is going to the pod type of music, or they're just trying to be popular. And just with that, whatever misinformation, nobody never comes out and be like, yo, you know, woo, woo, woo. I've seen you countless times correct yourself on certain news stories or whatever, certain information that break. You see what I'm saying? Nobody don't have that accountability, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. So, but it's all good, bro. Thank you, bro. I mean, my thing is this, man. Those that know, and everything is documented. And I'm a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been better, because I'm a trendsetter.
Flashbacks for us, M.Reck. Remind these people, bro. Start putting them videos. Start reminding them, bro. I be wanting to see them. Even some of them blackout shows, bro. Put them joints back out, please, bro.
Nah, I got you. I got you, good brother. So look, let the people know your new handle, because you used to be called the dark-skinned Drake. What's your new handle, man?
Yeah, I'm born now. I got a channel, cloud chasing at an all-time high. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tap in with you too, Reck, because you know what I mean. I remember you was doing the middle school back in the day, trying to help the people get their channels up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna tap in with that, man. You
no doubt.
I'm trying to go full time with it, man.
Got you. Look, this is what you do. Reach out, because we still doing the co-host thing. Reach out to MRecktv cohost7@gmail.com. That's me letting other people who got channels co-host with me on my show, and then you could take the content and put on your page. You know what I mean? So lock in with that.
Yeah, I see you with that. Shout out to what you're doing with your boy Troy Ave.
Yeah, that's the
homie. Him a boy, like, I see what you. Yeah, that's nice. What's up with the next episode of that coming out?
Oh, that'll probably be dropping later. Matter of fact, and we're gonna probably be doing a live later too. So shouts to Troy Ave, the whole, Facto show and all that, the trenches, real ones, John Juan and all that. That's family. We're gonna do a live later, maybe like after 8
Shout
today.
out to you, man. I see you about to do big things, bro. I definitely want to be tapped into that.
Nah, it's all good.
I mean?
As matter of fact, everybody go get Troy Ave new album. You heard? God is Great and the Paper Straight, May 2025. That's the
y'all feeling that brand too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give me one of them goodies or something like that.
No doubt. Go to the website.
I'm feeling that brand.
Yeah, go to his website, but all the information on his YouTube, man. Everybody subscribe. youtube.com/TroyAbBSB. All right. So
my last question, Rick. So back to what I was originally saying. Mm-hmm. Take Diddy out the equation of hip hop. Mm-hmm. How does hip hop look in New York without Diddy, bro? I'm gonna get off on that. Just let me know, bro.
I mean, we're gonna speak on that. I got you. I like that. We're gonna build on that. I got you. So check it. Hit me up, y'all. And I'm gonna go through all the layers of why we here today. You know what I mean? Because like I told you, I'll be ahead of the curve on everything. It is what it is. I call it for what it is. Pretty much know everybody in the business, but I'm unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got a job to do as, I don't even call myself a journalist, but I got journalistic duties to handle when I'm doing this content. Cause I'm from the streets of East New York, but I call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cover it. We gotta cover it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So now to bring you up to speed for everybody coming in the room, 50 Cent, right? He posts the old Drink Champs interview that got deleted. That part got deleted out the interview. All right. Hold on one second. Peace.
It's Jadakiss. What are you talking about? I never hung out with Diddy and did nasty things. Oh, I'm kidding. It's Stepmommy.
Stepmommy, what's happening?
Oh, I just happened to see you're doing another live about Diddy.
I mean,
I heard Gene Deal's gonna testify. Is that true?
I'm hearing things. I'm gonna get Gene on the phone. Actually, Gene called up when I did this topic last time, like a week ago. So run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I'm gonna probably reach out to Gene, but he may be live. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I appreciate you tapping in.
Talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him to lose that big belly. I'm worried about his health.
Got you. I'll let him know. Let's get it. We here, man. We talking 50 Cent. Essentially mocking, Jadakiss and Fab and Nore and for allowing Diddy to come at them in a suspect way, in a very questionable way, on Drink Champs, but mainly Fab, because he was telling Fab, like, yo, how come you never party with me? And Fab, in response was like, I partied with you before. He's like, no, you never party with me and you. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy made it real comfortable. You could tell everybody body language in the room was very comfortable. I'm gonna play the video. That part, I don't even know if that part still exists. I think homie, he got a clip, but the part with Diddy, allegedly making advances towards Fab, I think that shit is like, erased from the internet. That part itself is like, I don't even know if it's in this video. I'm gonna allow this video to play, but I think that shit got erased, strubbed. That shit is strubbed because that shit, had niggas looking real spooky. I gotta say, spooky nevertheless.
Spooky!
And I'm gonna say this, man. My relationship with these homies don't change. I'm doing my job. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Any grown man really at this time, I'm gonna just say this, feeling away because I'm keeping it G'd up with this, with this content. Like, come on. He got to check himself because he know, nah, Rec, you got a job to do. I don't single out nobody. Ain't no favoritism. Ain't no D-riding. There's none of that. So I got to handle my business. You dig what I'm saying? And this is nothing personal, but I'm going to be who I'm going to be. I'm the man of the people. I got to get the people this shit, raw, uncut, unlike these other platforms, And when I see niggas, it's love. Yo, my nigga, it's all love. But at the same time, take that up with Fifth or take that up with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So that's my thing. Let's get to it. Call me up, 646-397-7095. Is the line open? Or you can call me up on the other line too, because for some reason, maybe the shit is on Don't Disturb. Let me make sure, because I know, oh, damn, I'm getting a lot of calls, but they can't get through. A lot of y'all calling, but some of your calls, some of your numbers is spooky because it's saying suspected spam. So I don't know what's going on with a lot of your niggas' phones, but we're gonna see what's happening. I'm gonna call you back. Run it up. We live on MRecktv. We on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Run the likes up on all platforms.
Oh.
Peace. Peace.
Peace, Reck.
Who this?
Peace, M.Reck.
What's going on? Who this?
Pull no punches.
All right, what's
Pull
going
no
on?
punches.
All right, where you calling from, fam?
I'm calling from Long Island.
All right, let's get it, man. So give me your assessment on this right here, man.
Look, my man, they be honest with you, Diddy had every single New York rapper bent over.
Damn, he went there. God damn.
Every single one of them.
Pause.
Every single one of them. Pause. Every single one of them.
I gotta say allegedly because I gotta protect the platform. But go ahead, continue on. Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly,
yeah.
but I feel that he had them all bent over. Every New York rapper.
Damn.
Every one. The ones that's not saying nothing, that should tell everybody what it is. But it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot of people's feelings because they created this whole thing that we gotta love men now. So as far as when it comes to the rappers, we gotta love the men. So
hold on, pause.
Guys' favorite artists like guys' favorite artists like Kiss, they don't want to admit that, So that's all I gotta say, bro. And it's all of them. Just remember how Fab was acting when Diddy pulled up on him on Drink Champs.
Got you. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
He didn't know what to do.
I got another caller. I'm gonna tap back in with you. Salute.
All right, brother.
Call from.
Peace. Peace.
Hey.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, you live on M.Reck.
Peace, what's up?
What's happening? You live on MRecktv. State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Don P from West Baltimore.
Don P, shouts out to the whole Baltimore, man. We got a new event coming soon in Baltimore real quick. I'm gonna let y'all know sometime in July, another ladies' night. But yeah, let's get to it, my brother. Talk to me.
I'm from that era back in the day. I got to see when everything changed up, where, you know what I mean? Where how it was when we was real shit to how it's now, where they pushed them gay stylists on our boys and all that shit, got them dressing like the revolution and all that type of shit, you know.
On the cursing, good brother.
It got real crazy.
Easy on the cursing, but go ahead.
Okay, my fault. Yeah. This one of the subjects is real touchy to me because I see how it affected a lot of our peoples. A lot of our peoples went the wrong way. A lot of them. I don't know what's what now when I'm looking around out here. And like I say, I'm from there. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've really been there. You know, I got homeboys from New York. A lot of them. I love a lot of y'all cats up there. You know?
Got you.
But yeah, it's like that interview there, I don't know why I still watch it to this day. I just can't stop crying, laughing at how ain't nobody just say something. I couldn't sit there playing with no man like that. I'm not from that. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me stop you there. So you're not mad at 50 Cent saying what he's saying about this interview. Let me say this too. Hold on. Let me speak exactly what 50 said. Let me reiterate. He says when he posted this video from the Drink Champs interview, he says, see how they all was acting like everything was normal because they looked up to Diddy. I was saying this ninja is a fruit pop, so I'm a hater shaking my head. So you agree with 50 in this
wholeheartedly. That's okay. Man shit.
Okay.
He's speaking from a man's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And only people that don't feel that way and don't like men like that want to live that way, but all on the back end of that shit won't tell nobody, ain't honest about nothing. They disrespect. Say the man called him out, disrespect. He not doing none of that. He just speaking from a man's point of view. Why everybody always get mad when a real cat say the point of view? Somebody always gotta hate when somebody speaks from their heart. I can't have my opinion. Bad enough they tore the dictionary apart. We can't use words now. Everything is SA and GA and GT, all this weird. Man, it's crazy now, man. How they just distort our world backwards now. Like I said, I come from the I'm from an 80s baby. You know what I mean? I was born in 72. So I got to see the whole shit all the way up from the beginning, all the way up to what it became now. I don't even listen to music now. If it ain't real music that I grew up on, X, The Lox, stuff like that, like X, I met him. I knew him a couple times. I know Y&D and them, you know what I mean? They my guys, you know? Shit done changed, excuse my language again, it done changed so bad, Wreck, that it's like, God, come on, bro. Come on. They got me ready to start a podcast, but they might not let me get it in because I speak my mind and I don't walk in fear. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody got to tell these little dudes something, right? I blame all of the OG mouth cats that claiming they dollars sending these kids out here doing all this stupid shit, man. Excuse my language. It's so, I just see so many lames rolling around out here playing hard. It's so sad. It's sad. It's just sad. I don't even speak to people. You can't get you get a conspiracy charge for trying to get somebody game now, trying to put their mind right. They gonna go through, well, he told me to go do this. You going to jail just for trying to help a dude these days. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
I know what my lane is, Wreck. I stay in it, Doug. I stay in it.
So when, let me ask you this. When the last time you watched this interview?
Who?
You say you watch this all the time, this Drink Champs interview.
Yeah, I watch that damn at least every 4 days because I can't stop laughing at it. It show up on my phone and stuff every time when I do property management and I be working on farms and shit. So when I be out there listening, it just pop up on my phone and I start dying laughing.
Damn, you said every 4 days.
You tell the Fab, Fab, you got this man talking to you like, I'll slap him upside his. Come on, man. You're not gonna disrespect my space like that. You can't say anything. A real cat ain't gonna allow you to play with him, even size him up in that fashion.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm gonna be honest with you. That right there should have ended in like, yo.
Come on, man. I'd have walked out the show with something. I say, come on, Nore, yo, what's up with your man, yo, and left. I'd have bounced, yo, stop playing with me or something.
Yeah, yo, Diddy,
but they were so uncomfortable. You see how Kiss was looking at him like, he talking to you, man. He looking away like, that nigga talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, man, that was the deepest shit. Then you grabbing the man, trying to grab the.
Hold that door, good brother. I got another caller, but I'm gonna tap back.
All right.
Salute, King. Let's get
from.
Peace.
My brother M.Reck was good.
My brother Jerron, what's going on? Salute, King. How you feeling, man? Everything good?
I'm feeling good, brother. Feeling good. Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth.
Peace to the gods. Peace to the earth. Well, hold on 1 second. Run the lights up, man. We got a quick 800 in here, like 30 minutes. Run it up. We live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Twitch. You know we're gonna give it to you raw. These other niggas ain't gonna give it to you raw. You know what I mean? Pause. You dig? Unless they doing some some suspect shit. But nevertheless, and pause on that too. 2 times. we're gonna keep it raw on the content, but that other raw shit, y'all can have that shit. You did. But on that note, we live. We got my brother Jerron on the line. Jerron, man, what's your assessment on on this topic we're talking about?
M.Reck, you already know how I'm coming. You already know. Well, I ain't gonna say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yeah.
I've been telling y'all, hip hop is dead. I told y'all this. I've been telling y'all this. It's gone. It's over. Now listen. Now listen. Y'all got to go bite. M.Reck is the people's champ. That's why I always call him the people's champ.
Salute, King.
Him, peace to the earth. They the people's champ, man, no matter what. Okay? They are kings and queens in my eyes.
Salute.
Okay?
Thank you, King.
So they woke a lot of people up in 2020, and now you seeing it. You really seeing it. If you ain't seeing it, you don't want to see it. Okay? Because what's basically you just getting an awakening. It's just awakening, drip, 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 drip. Then boom. But listen, I know people don't want to hear this. I know they don't want to hear it, but guess what? The truth will set you free.
That's a fact.
A lot of people love 50, don't they? They love 50. But listen, come on, man. Let's not play no games, though. Okay? We're gonna keep it a bean.
Come on.
We're gonna keep it a what? Huh?
You know.
A bean.
You know.
It's all of them. It's all of them. Every last one of them. And if you don't see that, I don't know what to say. Even the people that's talking, they part of it too. Whether you want to believe it or not. They waited too long to talk about it. Regardless of what they're talking now, they still, you know what I'm saying? We weren't talking about this 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years ago. Because I'm going all the way back. Because this been going on for a long time.
That's a fact.
And you can see it. You go back and look at the legendary cats, like in the 40s and the 30s. Pay attention. Look up. Now I understand where them hairdos come from back in the days. Now, you know the slick bite hair and the Jerry curl. Come on, man.
That's a fact, my brother.
Crazy.
Man, I appreciate you.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Keep doing your thing. I'm listening. I'm just laughing, and because really and truly, it's funny to a certain extent, but it's really sad, man.
Yeah,
it's really sad.
Yeah,
it's really sad, bro.
Definitely.
So, like I always say, all kinfolk, not kinfolk.
Correct.
You don't even know these people. Most of it was written on. Because he used to shoot videos and stuff. So he knows somebody. He know them. Like
yeah, I know of them. You know what I'm saying? I know of them. Yeah, facts.
You don't really know them like that. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. That's a fact.
But keep doing your thing.
Thank you,
People's champ, bro. M.Reck.
Salute.
He is the king of hip hop. Whether you want to believe it or not, he is. Peace.
Peace. My brother Jerron. Peace. Peace.
Peace, Lord.
Peace, Lord. Who this?
King Tony.
King Tony, what's happening? Run the likes up. We got King Tony on the line. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Take you 2 seconds. It's free to hit. Hit that like button, and it's gonna get your channel high too. The line's on fire. But we got King Tony. Talk to me, King Tony.
Peace, Lord. Hey,
Peace,
yo,
Lord.
right. I need to check in with you after this. Like, you know, the situation will never stop. You know what I'm saying? I've just been maneuvering, but I need to talk to you about, like real life type time. I really, you know what I'm saying, serious.
No doubt.
But I'm gonna give my commentary, bro. If you could do that for me, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Some real
I got you.
timing.
I got you, King.
Appreciate that.
No doubt.
Thank you. But on this Diddy thing, on the Diddy thing, y'all, remember, we don't say in our culture, that's a bad N. You know, that's a bad nigga. We say that's a bad B, right? So what was he saying about himself by calling himself a bad boy? There's no bad niggas. Don't reference that to me. We only say that in reference to females. Oh, that's a bad B.
So when he called himself a bad boy, what was he saying?
Yeah, that was kind of.
You know? So it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of layers to this man.
Gotcha.
That people, don't want to address. And what happened with him is that he didn't want to come out that closet for those people and be, and wear it.
God, hold on,
so
King Tony.
Having to make
hold on, King Tony. You in a bad spot because the reception is a little bad. I don't know if you got me on AirPods or.
Hold on. How about now, Reck? Do I sound better?
Much better, man. The Rec Mob started going in on you, man, and I ain't want that to happen. But continue on. Much better. Thank you. Let's get it.
Well, it sounds like bad for me though. I can't barely hear you, but it's good as long as y'all hear me, Chrissy.
Yeah,
it's all good.
You. Yep. You good.
No doubt. So Diddy didn't want to come out, and the powers that be that monetized his whole brand and movement would ask for those sacrifices. And that's why people around him had, spooky demises. Because he didn't want to come out. That's how they play that game. What people need to understand is Freemasonry is of the devil. Wreck is worse than you could think. That's why I said I need to talk to you, because it's to that. Freemasonry is of the devil. Okay, that is like a satanic militant cult. They the ones out here doing everything. There's no other group. It's them. It's them behind all of the manipulation you see in societies, the police killings and stuff, those ritual murders. Freemasonry is of the devil. Now, Diddy is going through a ritual, almost like the Thug trial. That's why I was saying when I tapped in before, they hit him with these crazy charges knowing they didn't have the evidence to support it. You can't put a RICO conspiracy on one man. The whole concept of conspiracy means multiple people.
Correct.
Where are his co-defendants? No co-defendant should tell you that this is a ritual. There's something bigger going on, it's deeper, and he's staying quiet. He threatened them when he had that little girl in his lap pause, and then he was, speaking out, naming the names, running off that list of all the people he rubbed shoulders with, from Oprah to everybody. And he was basically saying, where y'all at? Why y'all not up in my, why y'all not coming to my defense at this time? That's when he was basically realized, oh, I know what this is. I got to just fight through this. I'm being tested. So Diddy right now is being tested by them people, and he holding water. Otherwise, they'll Epstein him. Because he holds the same type of sensitive information about people more powerful than him. He's a pawn.
Correct.
On a bigger world stage. Now in the hip hop culture, he a king. But on the world stage, you ain't got that status, bro. That's why your bond package was rejected. Because it wasn't about your money. It's about you going through this trial. Literally.
That's a fact.
He's of the devil. And the devil put his people through things for violations. Their whole culture is based on hazing, trolling, compromising people. And I'm telling you, it's bad because they compromised my own son against me. I was put up to be sacrificed by my own family, mother, father.
Damn.
They poisoned me multiple times, and I survived it. So now they got Freemasons waiting for me outside my house to follow me, to point at their eye or wipe their nose or do something to try to get a reaction out of me because they're playing spiritual warfare. But see me, I'm not a victim. Not that I'm triggered. I'm not that type of man who could bully out here. Just picked up a police report yesterday. Why? Because you got to document when you're playing with the devil. You got to document you being harassed. I'm not that type. I want the smoke, but I'm a document it. I don't play like that. You ain't harder than me. Think because I'm with God, I'm soft. You wrong. You the coward. You the one trolling. My life. Now, Diddy, he came at Fab like that because he know he already tried other people in different ways. And he basically got to give Fab some credit because clearly he ain't party with him. So, shit, we don't know who did. So, for him to try him to say, that, well, at least he didn't party with him, you know, son, up to that point. That say something.
Correct.
You know, he could have, but Fab's not a rah-rah dude. He's actually over chill and over cool. So we can't really expect him to pop off and move like that. But we don't know if he made a call behind the scenes and got that whole thing scrubbed. Like, yo, son, you know, I may be cool, but I ain't no sucker.
Correct.
So, you know, I respect dude's music and what he has contributed to our culture. But son, you a demon. And you about compromising people's souls. Because when you get involved with that homosexuality, which is sodomy, you are reversing the soul. You are bringing about death. That act particularly brings about the most darkness. And what you do is you cross borders and you tap into the spirit world. That's what they're not telling people. And what happens is God punish your temple for that. Because the Holy Spirit can't dwell when you partake in certain acts. That's why that's such a big deal for the devil, because he know once you do that, the Holy Spirit got to bounce. So it's a complete separation from God, which is the same thing when you go to hell, completely separated from God. Keep thinking it ain't real. It's real. It's beyond what you think in your mind. There is a God.
No
you
doubt.
know?
King Tony, appreciate
right.
you, man.
I appreciate you.
We're going to build behind the scenes. You heard?
No doubt.
Salute, King. Peace. Run the lights up. I'm going to get to all these missed calls. Call me up. I actually got 2 numbers, but, you know, for right now, we're going to keep it simple. 646-397-7095. The other numbers, I don't remember it. I think it's 310. No. Yeah, 310-692-9055. All right. So either or, call me on either one, but I'm gonna get to these missed calls. I'm gonna get SJ commentary. I'm gonna bring, before I go back to these calls, let me read the 50 Cent caption and then go back to the video that he posted about this whole Fab, Jada, Diddy, and Nore situation. All right. Let's get that going real quick. Run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. All right. So in the wee hours, maybe like 4 or 5 in the morning, 50 Cent put up a post. Let's go to his page, man. You know, because we got the receipts. Let's go right to 50 page. He put up a post on this topic here. Here we go. Right. This is the infamous video of Diddy on Super Fun Boy Time on Drink Champs, making advances at Fab while Jada, Nore, and what's my man name? He's a stylist. Groovy Lou was in the room, and nobody, you know, really checked Diddy. So 50, you know, he put up this post. He says, see how they all acting like everything normal because they looked up to Diddy. I was saying this. Ninjas, he said, I was saying this. Ninjas a fruit pop. So I'm a hater, shaking my head. So basically 50 like, yo, I've been saying this nigga is a fruit pop, but nobody was like, you know, jacking it. They was basically calling me a hater. But now that everything is coming out during the trial, you know, I guess it's cool that, you know, everybody's laughing at all these Diddy details, these nasty details that's coming out about, you know, him having these sex workers smash Cassie and they letting off they man juice on her, and then she's coming to rub they man juice on his nipples. You know what I'm saying? And he's rubbing it in. Some nasty, spooky shit. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, run the lights up. Maybach Mel, hit the line. I want to speak to my real rights real quick, but I'm going to go into this video. Shit's spooky. I got to hit the spooky on that. Spooky! All the way spooky. I don't even know what kind of shit that is. That definitely ain't no man shit. That's definitely fun boy shit to the 1 billion power that I don't want to know about. That shit's spooky. Let's get to it. Let's get to this video. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Okay. This video has been since scrubbed. Well, parts of this interview has been since scrubbed off Drink Champs.
Awesome.
Peace. Peace.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good? Who this?
It's D Harlem.
D Harlem, what's going on, homie? Salute.
What we talking about today, bro? I just tapped in, like I just passed in.
Oh, you don't even know. Well, 50. Remember, I think you might have called me when I did the live on Fab sending shots at Diddy allegedly when he put that post up about it was an old freestyle, but the line was these little Diddy cons is doing my city wrong. And I was breaking all that shit down, and I used this video. So now 50 posted this Drink Champs interview that got scrubbed off the internet. You know, I'm pretty sure he tapped into the live. And
yeah.
And then 50 said this. I'm gonna just read it back to you. He played the video on his page and then said, see how they all acting like everything's normal because they looked up to Diddy. I was saying this ninja's a fruit pop, so my haters shaking my head. So 50 pretty much, you know, put them on blast for not checking Diddy when he was trying to, you know, treat Fab like he was a bad bitch. Pause.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the trial is just like, it's crazy, bro. Like how long they gonna like, cause I see it as a public humiliation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a crime being committed in the cases. He has a problem with women. He's domestic violence. And they just humiliating him in public. Like it's not even a case, bro. When, like, come on, like I look at the bigger picture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just look at the small things. I know everybody got something to talk about, but I look at the bigger picture, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the crime? All they keep showing is these people, these sex workers. Like you see on Hot 97, they showing these pictures of these sex workers. I'm like, nobody cares about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the crime, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? But 50, you know 50.
Yeah.
50 crazy, bro. 50 just be throwing it out there, and he stay relevant like that.
Correct.
And it can't get old because that's him. That's what he do.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get mad. That's what he do. He trolls you until you just gone.
Yeah, but the ill thing about it, the fact that he's trolling niggas that he's cool with in this situation, you know, is a touchy situation, man. You think niggas gonna feel away?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not really, because they be talking to each other behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of dudes don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of this internet stuff be fake. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody take it serious.
Correct.
And I say that by saying like, yo, like the Jim Jones Cameron beef. Cam already said it in the beginning before all of that started. He was like, yo, Jim came to me back in the day talking about let's start a fake beef and create a market where, you know, everybody making money all around the board. Hey, that's what they doing. It's a part of the game.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes be having fake beef, bro.
That's
but and at the same time, they could be in cahoots. Fab might be like, yo, you know, I don't think Fab gonna come in 50 on no rapping and nothing like that, like he did Diddy. And he waited till Diddy get locked up. He's soft, bro. Why you wait till he get locked up to bust a Dougie on a song and say something slick? Come on, man. Come on, man. Say that when he was sitting in front of you talking about party with me. Nah, you ain't really party with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you sitting next to Jada, you got a little help. You know what I'm saying? You got a little help if he jump up and try to get crazy.
Man, he got Jada, you know, he had Nore, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Groovy Lou.
Yeah, but like yeah, be tucking their tail. Maybe they got something on him too. You never know, man.
Shots fired. D Harlem.
You never know, man. Because you know, birds of a feather together. If the dude funny style, he ain't gonna be around me. I don't care how much money you got, bro. If I don't swing like that, you know what I'm saying? No pun to that community, you know what I'm saying? But if I don't swing like that, you're not gonna be around me. You're not gonna come to my parties and just, you know what I'm saying, and just act crazy. Nah, bro.
That's a fact. Run the likes up. We got D Harlem in the building. We live on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Twitch. Cost you nothing to hit the like button. It's actually free. Take you 2 seconds, man. D Harlem always come with the dope commentary, man. What else you got to say to the people, D Harlem?
Just shout it out. Hit the like button. MRecktv is in the building. You know what it is.
No doubt. Appreciate you, King. Salute. Always keep it official.
Got you, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
Later.
Run the likes up. We here, man. I got some missed calls, but let me get to the video. I'm gonna get back to the missed calls and all that. Close to 1,000 people in here. Run it up, run it up. How many likes we got, man? Is the likes matching the people in the room? If not, let's hit that like button, man. Let's push this video out. And then also, like I said, once you hit the like button, my channel is now synonymous with yours. So your joint comes up in the algorithm. So you be doing yourself a favor as well. Let's get it. A lot of y'all don't know that. I'm giving you the gems. Let's go to the video. Let's go to the videotape. Shit's spooky. This shit's spooky.
Spooky!
Let's go.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
when you
right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for
No,
shit.
I got notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I'll be practicing. I got
Yeah.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this.
They don't want me to play the video. They keep calling. It's all good though. Peace. Peace. Yo.
Peace.
Oh,
Salute,
Maybach
Hello?
Mel, what's going on? Salute, King. Talk to me.
Salute. Peace, man. Salute
Peace.
to the Wreck Mom.
Let's get it, man. Talk to me,
What's
man.
good?
What's your assessment on this, man?
My assessment is, sneak this in. We don't see no competition. I'm dropping off a ransom note that their aunt is missing. Ninja. I'm going to say ninja. Keep it clean. Pays it full with the money. Or she going to get her head blown. What?
Get her fingers clipped off like little Sonny. That's that all in by M.Reck and China Black. You know what I mean? All in record. Y'all can get that everywhere. But needless to say, shameless plug. But thank you, Maybach Mel. Salute on that, on the love. But let's get to this content, man.
Know.
Let's get to this content, man.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, what you talking about? You talking about somebody's juices?
Oh man, I mean, I'm trying to, I'm trying to create the dialogue where, it's hard to like, it's hard to like, it's spooky, man. That shit is just spooky, man. What I'm supposed to say, yo, Diddy brought in a sex worker and Cassie took that man's cum and rubbed it on Diddy nibbles and he rubbed it in. Like, that shit's spooky, my nigga. So I'm trying to find different ways to be, I'm trying to articulate this differently, man. You feel me? So,
I know you're trying to clean it up.
I'm trying to clean it up, but
mess,
fuck
man.
it. Sometimes you can't even clean it up. Run the lights up. Let's get it, Maybach, man.
We're gonna need 1,000 mops, man. I guess we need towels from hotels or whatever, man. That'll never clean up, man.
Man, them Diddy freakos, man. Whoever had to clean them shits up. And matter of fact, I think didn't they have like some content about people that was cleaning up the Diddy freakos or some shit. I forgot what it was, but Imagine.
Listen.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm good. Listen, man, you can keep that job. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Imagine the maids that got called in, or the house cleaners that got called in to clean up, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, clean up them baby oil messes, man, all over the place, and the other mess too.
Yeah, but
like
imagine, imagine you get called to clean that up, right? You're a maid or whatever you are, right? Man, woman, whatever, you know, the terminology is for a man cleaning up somebody's home, right? A butler. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't even know that's what a butler does, right? But let's just say you cleaned the shit up, right? And then Diddy comes back and said, "You missed that cum stain right there. You see that? You see that glob of cum right there? That shit sound crazy." That cum stain and that baby oil, you missed that on the wall. You missed that right there. It's dripping from the lamp. How you missed that? You know what I'm saying? That shit spooky, man. I got the spooky, man. That shit crazy, man. Spooky,
man.
Pause, man. Yo, scrub harder, man. Facts. Shit crazy.
Yo, what was I gonna say? Yo, he that last caller, man, when he mentioned Nore, listen, you'll never hear Nore talking. I don't know if you saw the scene where Nore got gifted a Maybach by Diddy. Diddy was like, "Yo, I flew down here straight for you, Playboy. I flew down here just to gift you this, Playboy."
That's a fact.
Remember?
I remember that. Wow. You right.
Nore ain't never gonna say nothing. Even when he was telling Nore, "Daddy, I love when you scraping and scrambling," you didn't hear Nore say anything either. You get what I'm saying? Like that whole video, man. I watched it after your live. I told you it was spooky. Even that video I sent you of him saying, "Oh, I got Justin Bieber for 48 hours." Bro, I watched that again, man. That it was nasty work, man. It was nasty.
Work. Very nasty work.
Yeah, man. Like you said, 50 been calling him out and nobody believed him.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what's so crazy?
Ahead, build.
When I did the live on this, like maybe 8-9 days ago, you know what I'm saying? And I put all these pieces together that 50 put on his page. All 50 did was just went on my page and just, you know what I mean, add a caption. I mean, I be trying to put niggas on, like, nigga, I'm putting y'all niggas on the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in this shit. You know what I mean? I really know what I know. You know what I mean? But niggas be fighting against it. And then when Fifth do it, you know what I mean? He's the all-knowing. You know?
Yeah.
You know, salute to him.
You've been having receipts, man.
But salute to him. That means he be on my page shopping. He's, you know what I mean? He's watching and shopping on my page. You know what I mean? So he can, you know, bring that viewership back to his IG page. It's all good. A lot of these niggas be doing that. You know, a lot of niggas on YouTube, you know, niggas been jacking the steez. But it's, you know, the thing about it though, the real know what time it is, and you know, it's all good. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Listen, man, they say the form of copying is, you know, is paying homage, but I feel you. They should shout you out. Yo, where'd you get that idea from? Oh, I got it from M.Reck, but you know, they'll never say that. Last time that I checked, it makes you more of a man to salute another man. You know what I'm saying? And respect that great work. Like, yo, King, I see you, man. I see you moving, man. You're doing good work. Salute to you.
Exactly.
You know, I use a little bit of your playbook. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, we're in a time where, you know, when people do that, they what they calling it? Glazing.
Yeah.
Yo, you glazing. You glazing M.Reck. It's like, yo, bro, if that's what you want to call it, then be it. You know, I don't pay attention, man. I'm going to always salute you. Always tell you, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? For years, I've been rocking. You already know. Like I've been told the story multiple times how I found out about you. And you've been doing it. You've been trying to give people little tidbits. Hey, man, I was part of Forbes DVD. You heard of Forbes DVD? That was me. You know, but hey.
Look, not a part, nigga. I named it. That was my site. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The wave started and ended with me. The wave started and ended with me. Bro, and that's all I'm gonna say.
You basically put someone on that will never ever shout you out and say, yo, if it wasn't for him, because like I said, I was going to NY, you know, from the Beam to get them DVDs. I seen a lot of Max B's interviews. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, we ain't got to mention nobody's name, but if people go watch some of those MRecktv interviews, they should know who's behind the camera. Just listen to the voice. But what I'm saying is, you know, when you put people in position, it's cool to be like, yo, bro, I'm here because of that man, or I'm here because of her. It don't make you less of a human being, less of a man or woman if you just shout somebody out. You know what I'm saying? But the front, you know, is worse. No, I'm just, that's all. I mean, look, I was just saying the front like you did.
Look, the fact that you know this without me even saying it, from you doing your own homework and research, that's why I've been saying, do your own research, because I already did the work and everything is documented. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why when somebody, the homie, he used to call himself the dark-skinned Drake. He said, yo, man, a lot of people you put on and niggas don't be showing love and all that. Like, you know, he mentioned Gene, and I had to, you know, stop him there. I said, nah, Gene always show love. Gene let the world know M.Reck was the first to really break my story and it go viral. M.Reck, you know, built my YouTube page. So I'm good with a Gene Deal saying it. You know what I mean? I put a lot of people in position, put through a lot of alley-oops. But you got to understand this, man. Like, some people are not good within themselves. You understand? They not man enough to keep it G'd up. That's why they not G'd up. See, somebody who's G'd up can say, like, yo, I can say, like, say for instance, you Maybach Mel. I go to Boston, right? And say like I set up shop out there. Say like I build the store. Like, you know, I come rent a spot out and build my store and got it flowing. But Maybach Mel took me to all the live spots before my store was popping. Maybach Mel was the one was like, yo, this is my hood, M.Reck. I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna introduce you to all the people that's gonna support your store. So when you get on your feet and get the store going, yo, these are the people you need to tap in with. So soon as I get the platform to speak, the first person I'm gonna shouts to Maybach Mel from Boston, because he showed me around the town how to move and how to connect with the right players, and that's why my store's popping. It's nothing to do with that. But a lot of niggas is not G'd up. You dig? It's free.
Yeah.
It's free. So, you know,
but like you said, man, it starts within themselves. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They not right within themselves. You know what I mean?
Correct.
But Lauryn Hill said it too. How you gonna win when you not right within? You dig what I'm saying? If you're not right within, how you think you gonna win? That's why niggas is not winning. You dig what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, you know, never mind them. It is what it is, though. You know what I mean? You know, the real kings is gonna salute another king. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
That's how we stay kings. You feel me? We not haters, you know? So, you know, it is what it is. But I want to keep this content moving, because it's not about these other guys, these losers.
Nah, I don't want to tie up the line. I just wanted to say that, man, you had me dying when you was trying to clean that up, man.
I tried, bro. I try to clean it up. It's no cleanup crew for that. And if it is, I don't want to know about it. I don't want to be a part of it. You feel me? Salute to them. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just spooky. But you Maybach Mel, I got another caller. I appreciate you, King. Salute. Peace.
Call from.
Peace.
Rico.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace, brother.
Peace. Do me a favor. Mute your audio, good brother.
We on live?
Yeah, you live, good brother.
Got you.
Run the lights up, y'all. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Run the lights up. Let's get it up. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just wanted to make a comment. I was wondering if I don't know if you saw anything as far as like why Kiss ain't say anything about that situation at the Nore when Puff came in there crashing out on fans. I was just curious. I don't know if I want to misquote the brother, but like I'm just wondering why ain't he speak out on that too? Because he's right there around him. He got to know something. And I fuck with Kiss. That's my man. Just a thought.
Yeah, I don't know why. You know, Kiss is the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work out with Kiss. Shouts to Giant from the bartenders. I don't know why Kiss or Nore or even Groovy Lou didn't say nothing or check, you know, Diddy in that situation, because that right there is an awkward situation to be in, just as a man in general, and then being Fab as the homie, it's like, yo, Diddy, you out of pocket, my nigga. What kind of shit you on? Like, you know what I mean? Even if I would have heard that, or like the homie said, yo, my nigga, I'm off this nigga Diddy on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that too. You feel me? Because he made the whole situation very uncomfortable. Niggas was, look very awkward. Niggas look very awkward in that whole situation. Just to keep it real.
Yes, sir.
Just to keep it real. It was very.
I just wanted to add that perspective for somebody that mentioned that. We all know shit. That's wonder, why he check him or something.
Yeah. Nah,
but I appreciate you, man. I ain't gonna hold you line.
All right. I appreciate you, King.
Just wanted you to know I'll be tuning in. You know what I mean? I subscribe in, I'll be tuning in. Bro.
What's your handle? What they call you?
I go by Rico Rich.
Rico Rich.
I'm out of 717.
All right, 717, man. Salute to the whole PA, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Let's get it. We got people calling from everywhere, man. New York City, Boston, everywhere. Africa, overseas, London. Call me up, man. Let me know how you feel about 50 Cent pretty much calling out Fab, Jada, Nore for allowing Diddy to make these fun boy passes at Fab and them not checking Diddy. Let's go to the video, because every time I try to play the video, the calls come in. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Run the lights up. I'm gonna get to SJ. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
All right, SJ. I'm gonna get your assessment in a few minutes. Let me just play this video. All right. Yeah, Jay got to win. Let's get it.
Mr. Lee, yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Lee, yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag?
Hold on, y'all. Let me take that off the screen. I mean, my bad. Let me take this off the screen. I got y'all. Let's get it.
I got Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling.
Oh, when you look at Fab and you look at Jada, like they body language is like, yeah, I want to get up out of here. Like, yeah, this nigga Diddy's wilding. Like them niggas got that look like, yeah, it's time to go. But they ain't leave, man. I'm just be honest. Like them niggas like, damn, like this nigga bringing these zesty vibes, fucking the whole, just effing the whole vibe up.
Mr. Lee, yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, I like that.
I'll be practicing. I got
yeah. Yeah, Mr. Lee. Yeah, I love this drink. Where you put my bag? I like when you like this, Daddy. Yeah, where you put my bag? Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. When you scrambling and scraping for shit. No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Oh, that shit with the cake is spooky as hell. When he made Nore blow the birthday candles out, that shit. I'm just saying, man, shit's spooky. Spooky.
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish. That one. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday.
Nigga said, make a wish, blow it out. Pause. It's spooky. It's spooky. Spooky.
Scrambling and scraping for shit. No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a wish. That one. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it, I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because we I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
birthday
birthday party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my.
Oh, I thought this part wasn't in it. It's in it. My bad. This the part I was talking about. This shit got scrubbed from Drink Champs. It's in this video. Salute to homie. Let me salute the homie. Because he got it on his YouTube. Salute to 730 Radio. Okay. He had it up there for 7 years. And homie, salute to you because that shit got scrubbed. Hopefully he got this shit downloaded because after 50 posting this shit, it may get scrubbed. Hopefully not, though. Let's get it. I thought this part got scrubbed out.
Seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your.
I'm in. Go with that one.
Make a scraping for shit. No.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one.
Make a
that
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday on Drink Champs. God damn it. I'm in.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I miss
this birthday party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
We got the homie JR. I knew JR was gonna call. Run the likes up. Salute, JR.
Yo.
Salute.
Yo, peace, M.Reck, peace to the Wreck Mall.
Peace.
Spooky out here.
It's spooky. Now, JR, you was one of the main people that called the show when I covered it from the Fab perspective. When I said, yo, Fab threw a shot at Diddy, right? Remember when I did that live? Right?
Yeah, I remember.
That was what, like 8-9 days ago, something like that, right? So when 50,
something like that over the weekend, last weekend. You see 50, he took the narrative and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, he had to ride. He had to ride the wave.
Okay,
he had to ride the wave.
Okay. So I'm not wilding. Salute to 50 though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But this is my thing. Never mind that. I don't even care. Like I tell niggas, man, keep the shout outs. Keep all that shit. I don't really care. I am who I am. It's documented already. I already did my live. I already covered this 8-9. I covered this more than a few times. You know what I mean? But recently, 8-9 days ago. So it is what it is. But what I wanted to say is my man JR was going to tap the line. I knew you was tapping the line, but JR, I'm gonna let you speak.
Nah, man. It's just crazy, man. First off, to answer the brother why Jadakiss didn't really back up to him like that. I felt like Jada just was like all of them. I think 50 said it best. He said all these dudes looked up to this guy. They didn't know how to really G-check this dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They was too scared to really G-check him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I seen it. Like they all like look up to Diddy. Diddy is an icon. He's one of the pioneers of the new school, that 90s flavor hip hop. And they just back down, man. But number two, another reason why I tapped in was it's funny. I tapped in because you brought it, you already stole it, you know what I mean, when I first got on the line. But y'all was like, yo, Rex been covered this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was in the store like listening and all that. So I'm like, Rex been covered this a minute ago. We had talked to her for a minute about this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just interesting 50's perspective where he's seeing it from and saying like, yo, listen, these guys didn't call this dude out and they knew what kind of time he was on. You know what I'm saying? That's how I seen it. But one thing also I wanted to say, man, I've been looking at this case, bro, and still to right now, I don't see no evidence, bro. Like of what they charging him with. Not that the dude is a scumbag. Like we already knew that. That's old news. But why not charge him for the domestic violence? Or why not charge him for something that we can see legibly, maybe solicitation or something? Why are you charging this man with RICO and all that? I don't get what's going on here. It's some weird stuff. Maybe it's coming. I don't know. Pause. You gotta be careful. I be talking about this.
Exactly. Anytime when you say,
maybe it's on its way.
Say Diddy name, you gotta throw a pause or no Diddy in there. You did like it's spooky like that because this shit is wild. But okay, continue on, bro.
This is real crazy. This is nasty work out here. I just don't get it, man.
and again, this is not defending this man. You know what I'm saying? If the guy gets rung up, I want him to get rung up. You know what I mean? To a degree. You know, if he's really harming people, like really putting people in harm's way, and corrupting the youth. You know, ain't nobody need no person like that running the street. But I'm just saying, where is the actual charges at though? That's what I'm waiting on, bro. Oh, and by the way, did you see the congresswoman getting at Megan, dog? Yo.
Oh, word. Because I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you gotta tap into that.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I saw a clip of her saying the video that. Well, remember when Megan Thee Stallion said to Gail, what's her name? King? Is it Gail King?
Yeah, Gail King.
Gail King. She said that Gail King.
Funky headed dog. Funky headed dog. Remember Snoop Dogg?
That's a fact. She said Tory pulled the gun out and said, "Dance, bitch, dance." Right. So is that the video you're talking about? She shut that down. She said, looking at the Ring camera footage, none of that is in the footage. So she basically calling Megan Thee Stallion a liar.
A liar.
You know what I'm saying?
A liar.
So I'm waiting for the full video to come out.
She asking for the governor. She asking for the governor to give Tory a pardon. It's going down. Megan tried to take some quick stuff to her, and she went on the news. And listen, it's going down. That congresswoman, I forget her name right now. Little Mexican joint.
I think
I too. But
JR said she alright too. He got a shot. He got a shot on the low. He said, "Yo, I'm on the M.Reck show. Yo, I'm gonna shoot my shot." You know what I mean? Shouts to JR.
Word, but
salute. I ain't mad at you. Why not? JR, you there?
She back in Tory 100. Yeah, I'm here.
Let me try to find that too. Speak your piece. Yeah, speak your piece. I'm gonna try to find it while you speaking your piece. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to find that.
Yeah, but she's just going hard right now. She's going hard in the paint on Megan. She ain't taking no shorts off her. Like I'm really loving this right now. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, they ringing people up with no evidence, bro. Like if somebody guilty, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me. It is what it is. We do the crime,
exactly.
We do the crime. But when you ringing dudes up and you like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like they just bringing out a ring of prostitutes. And, I mean, what is the man on trial for, bro?
Shit, he may be on
lost.
trial.
I'm getting lost right
exactly. Now. I was about to say that same thing. He may be on trial for baby oil and being a swinger. I think, cause that's what it's looking like, right? He may be on trial for being a swinger, baby oil, and then also we got the DV situation with Cassie. So that's what so far what we looking at. He's the baby oil god. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the baby oil master, whatever you want to call that. You dig? He's the swinging. Like, you know what I mean? He's the top swinger. He's the baby oil master.
He's definitely the top swinger.
The top swinger. That's wild.
No
matter of fact, that's wild. Diddy's the top swinger. That's wild. That's just spooky. I got the spooky on that.
Spooky.
Top swinger is wild. look,
nasty work,
T.O.P.,
bro.
that's all crazy. Like think about top, all that is just wild.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Pause on that one, but he's the top swinger.
Oh,
that's what we doing.
Yo, and there's another clip that started floating around. Another clip floating around again with Method Man talking about Kanye West at a Diddy party. You remember that clip?
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. The Method Man clip, I remember that. Meth was just making a hypothetical. He said, yo, the thing about the internet, anybody can make up some shit. Like I could just say Kanye West, the nigga was sucking dick at the Diddy party or Diddy bathroom or some shit. I caught them, you know what I mean? So he was making a hypothetical, but it so happened to come true, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because Kanye came out a few weeks ago about topping his cousin off for 6 years. So shit, all the way spooky.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So
that's what I'm trying to say, man.
It make Method Man look like a prophet, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for real. I mean, maybe he was throwing a hypothetical that he was like, listen, I'm in the industry. I don't want to really, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use this hypothetical, but I'm putting this information out there. I really thought
Yo, JR, you crazy, my nigga. Yo, JR, you wild for that. Yo, hold that thought, JR. You can tap back in. The line's going a little crazy. I'm gonna see what they hollering.
All right.
But I appreciate you. We got my brother JR on the line. All right, salute.
So copy, man. Be safe, yo. Peace, Wreck Mob. One.
Peace. One. Shout. That's one of my biggest supporters. JR, run the lights up. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. Let's get it going. All right. Let me get back to these missed calls. I got y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I see 702-689 call and then 980-900 call. So 702-689 calling you now. Let's get it. Make sure you have your audio muted on your computer or your laptop. Run it up, run it up, run it, run it up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Salute. You live on MRecktv. Salute to SJ. Putting in that work. We gonna get SJ assessment on this. I'm curious. All right, we gotta go to the next caller. So 980-900 calling you now. Pick up. Let's get it. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
All right.
Yo, peace to the God.
Peace, God.
Yo, did MOP have a song called Downtown Swingers?
Yo, salute.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yo, salute to you. Hold on. Take me on speaker because you gotta say that again. That right there was the illest response. Take me on speaker. I need that. Yeah. Talk to me,
did MOP have Downtown Swinging 1, 2, and 3?
Oh man,
this trial is wilder than I ever could think of. So how you got a dude named the Punisher?
Hold on, let me say this because MOP they official. Those my brothers, those my niggas. They not no funny style, fun boy type of niggas. You know, a downtown swinger. That was some street shit. So I want to put that in perspective. You dig what I'm saying? But they did have a song called that. It was no relation to Diddy and this fun boy shit. I gotta say that. Fame is my nigga. Billy is my nigga. Those are my niggas from Brownsville. Real official niggas. I'm from the East. They from the Ville. So salute to them. You know what I mean? Salute to them.
No doubt.
Yeah, but that was funny as shit though. Facts though. You know?
Punisher, yo. How you know when you said the Punisher, you know what I thought about you seeing Godfather Harlem?
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite TV shows. That's
yeah,
actually,
I thought the Big D. I thought it was gonna be a dude like Big D Buster. Remember from first season? I thought,
yeah.
Yo, but he played ball at the Rucker. You know, he played ball at the Rucker. This kid.
Hold on, the Punisher, the freak off nigga?
Yeah, he played ball at the Rucker. Yeah, he played ball at the Rucker.
Wow, that's crazy.
He played ball. He played ball at the Rucker.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Salute to my man too, Marquand Smith, executive producer of Godfather Harlem. That's the homie. They got the new season out. I believe it's season 4. You know, the Frank Lucas.
And your man from Money and Violence, he's a writer on this.
Yeah, he's a writer. That's the homie Mo. Shouts to the homie Moses.
Yeah.
For Money and Violence.
He does his thing.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing. Salute. And salute to my man Miz, formerly of Money and Violence. You know what I mean? Salute to them. You know?
Salute.
Yeah.
But yo, son, did you ever think this was going to be this wild, son? Yo, they said, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when he finished, right? Son finished, Diddy came by and had a semen slurpee off of Cassie.
Hold on. Pause, and that's spooky. Hold on. Spooky! Say that again. I want to make sure I'm hearing you right. Say that again.
All right, so son, he wrote a book called In Search of Frozen Meat, right? Because he had ED problems. He couldn't perform because of Diddy.
And so when he finally was able to finish, Diddy would come through and have a semen slurpee off of Cassidy.
Oh my God. Yo, Paul, that shit is.
It was on the Breakfast Club.
Spooky! Run the lights up. This is the livest show ever. And hold on, my brother, let the people know who you be, because you just came in with the wildest, response, with the whole downtown
Joe Business, Joe Business.
Joe Business, man. Where you been at, man? It's been a minute. We got my brother, Joe Business on the line. Run the lights up. This is MRecktv, the livest show. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Make sure you hit the like button. It's free. And we got Joe Business on the line. Continue, Joe Business. Let's get it.
Yo, this is the wildest. And get this. Do you remember that Puff and R. Kelly made "Did You Ever Think That You Would Be This Rich"?
Word.
Remember that?
Hell yeah, I remember that.
Did you ever think that you would be in jail without being able to get bail?
Yo, so hold on. That's in the song too?
Nah, I just made that up.
Oh, you just remixed it. You hit it with your own remix.
I just remixed it. It's a remix.
Can I get a remix, please? Joe Business with the remix business. I hear that. You in the remix business now. Okay. I like that. Shouts to Tyson. He says searching for frozen meat is crazy. Facts. Pause. Super pause.
He wrote a book because he was like, he had performance issues. He said, so it's harder than frozen meat.
Hold on. you for real? That's what he said?
I'm good. That's his book. He wrote up. We got a book coming out called Searching for Frozen Meat.
Nah, see, this shit.
Go to the Breakfast Club. Go to the Breakfast Club
stop, man.
And look at Lauren.
This shit gotta stop.
She broke it down.
This shit gotta stop, Joe Business. This shit gotta stop.
This is content gold. This is content gold for you right now.
I know. That's why I'm
content gold.
Because this almost seemed like this shit ain't real. This shit gotta stop, man. This shit is wild. Like this Diddy trial is so wild.
I'm gonna tell you to find it. Go to the Breakfast Club clip today where Lauren Rosa was breaking it down, and they was talking about all the transcripts, and he got a book that he writing, and they congratulated called Searching for Frozen Meat. Basically, he was trying to be an advocate for male performance because he has ED issues.
Oh my God, this shit is crazy, man. Pound the like button. This is the wildest shit. Joe Business, man. You coming with some other business today, but it's cool though, you know what I mean? Because it's part of the trial. It is what it is.
It gets no better, son.
Oh man, yeah. This content is gold right here. You ain't gonna get another show like this. You're not gonna get labs. You're not gonna get the real information. You ain't gonna get niggas keeping it G'd up. This is M.Reck for MRecktv. We got Joe Business on the line. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. We taking calls 646-397-7095. Joe Business, I appreciate you. Line on fire, King. Thank you. Salute. Peace.
Call from
Peace.
Stone Cold Steve.
Stone Cold. Mutual audio, King. Mutual audio.
I got you.
Run it up, y'all. Run them lights up. Niggas is calling the phone, laughing, making jokes. You know, you ain't gonna get this nowhere. I don't care. That's why everybody shops over here. 50 Cent, your favorite rappers, everybody be tapped in. You're not gonna get this nowhere. You know what I'm saying? First of all, niggas, you might get some laughs at Cam and May's show. You know what I'm saying? And Gilly is funny, but this is a whole different type of vibe over here, though. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Rec Mob. But what's happening? Those my brothers.
Hold on. First of all, I gotta get this off my chest. This outfit Fabolous got on is nasty work. He looked like a 2008 high school kid going to school who just got out of City Trans. His mom just blew that government assistance check.
Oh, I thought you was about to say the settlement money. Okay.
Y'all remember that ugly design from like 2008, 2010, that money with the diamond? That is just diabolical. He looked like a high school kid right now. Like, Fab, come on.
Damn, you smoke Fab's Wiz. Damn, that's crazy.
And then having the name like the Punisher's nasty work in 2025.
Imagine, look, right? You go into the Diddy trial, right? And they ask you, what's your name? And you say, The Punisher. And then you got to give them details of the freak off.
But I understand. I know it's some street shit, it's some real background shit, but just at 2025, we can't say nothing.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say this.
It's not looking good.
Like I'm gonna make a movie out of this shit. Like I don't care. Look, I'm using all the names involved. Sue me. I'm gonna put it under a shell company. I'm gonna call this shit the Diddy Freak Off movie, and we're going all the details from the trial is gonna be in the movie. You feel me? Pause. Fuck it. Like this shit is like, come on, man. This shit is gold. Like you can't make this shit up.
You gotta do Cat Williams. You gotta get Cat Williams to do the commentary.
Exactly. Let Cat Williams do the narration. Like this shit is so wild. Like how you wake up every day.
Somebody in the chat said, "Who gonna play Diddy?" Someone in the chat said, "Who gonna play Diddy?" I ain't casting that role. It gotta be Denzel who gotta do the shit like that.
Yo,
Denzel gonna be playing a role like that.
Yo, and that's funny you said Denzel.
It's me, baby. It's me, baby. Come on, man. Hey, yo, Big. Let's go to LA, baby. I can see Denzel.
Yo, it's funny you say Denzel because Denzel just came out recently talking about how he be kissing men in films. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And he was on some fun boy shit. So maybe Denzel can play Diddy in the Diddy movie.
Wasn't that with the Gladiator situation?
Yeah,
that was the Gladiator situation, exactly. Right? Where they were like, Denzel, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I just started adding character. We didn't tell you to do that.
Exactly. Like, but you know what's so crazy?
What are you doing?
When Denzel did that and said all that, I'm like, they must got something on Denzel. Like nobody even told you.
Oh yeah,
to kiss a man in
and
the
you
movie.
See how that just went away instantly?
Yeah.
You see how quick as it came, as quick as it left. It was like, hi, I'm here, gone.
But he was selling the movie, like, cause outside of that, you didn't really see a lot of press for the movie. You heard
not at all.
You heard more from Denzel talking about how he kissed the man than the actual promo for the movie. But it did numbers though, allegedly. The movie allegedly did numbers in the box office. You know what I'm saying?
It's spooky all around.
It's spooky all around, bro.
Spooky. But I'll let you go, Rex.
Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate
you. I have a heart attack at 33.
No doubt. Salute.
I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you, Big. Salute. Make sure y'all support the channel too. $MRecktv. This is the livest show. You can send in the super chats. If you're getting a good laugh, you find the show entertaining, it's your first time here. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. If you had a bunch of laughs today or one laugh, put some laughing emojis in the comment section in the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Support the super chat, support the Cash App, $MRecktv. It's all good. But let me get SJ on the line. SJ, hold on.
Salute, I'm right here.
Salute, SJ. What's going on? How you feeling?
It's Wonderful Wednesday, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. So SJ, just like that. See how you put it in the universe? I just put that in the universe, and the rec mob responded. I just said send something to the super chat. They responded. Shouts to Cat Eyes, right? And I'm gonna tell you how real the universe is. SJ tell you. It's two things we just spoke about on the phone, and the universe spit it right back at me. Right or wrong, SJ?
You're correct.
Okay. So show you how real what I be telling y'all about the universe, but we're not gonna go into that. You know what I mean? Y'all just gotta do your own research, like I always say. Shouts to Cat Eyes on the super chat. Y'all, she said, the Punisher said on the stand that he exaggerated stories in the book. So as spooky as Puff is, it may be not worth a whole fact laughing my ass off. But I'm going to say this, Cat Eyes. Whether he exaggerated or not, I'm going to do a movie with a character named the Punisher, and everything he said in that trial, whether he's exaggerating or not, will be in that movie. So that's his bag. Shouts to Jackie Williams on the super chat. Appreciate you. He said, what's the number? I want to chime in. The number is 646-397-7095. And you may have to call a few times because there's a lot of people trying to get through. So if you don't get through, just keep calling or leave a text. SJ, real quick, I want to get your assessment, if possible. If you have an assessment, you could say no comment or
No comment.
I couldn't even get it out. She was waiting to say no comment. Damn.
I sure was.
I gave her out before she got out. Damn. He said, this whole Punisher business and everything else, top swinger.
I want no parts of it.
She don't want no parts. See, I respect that. There you go. She's learning. SJ is learning. She learned. She said, you know what? I'm going to exit out on the left over here. I'm gone. She said, no comment.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Shouts to Keisha Ingram, one of my biggest supporter. Hey, M.Reck and Wreck Mob. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat, Keisha. Always supporting, big time supporter. Thank you. But let's do this. So how you feel about 50 Cent response to this Drink Champs interview that got scrubbed from the internet? Well, this part of the interview got scrubbed. So how you feel about 50 saying what he's saying? Do you want me to read it again?
Sure, you can read it again. That's fine.
Okay. So now, if you're just now coming in the room, 50 Cent posted this Drink Champs clip that got scrubbed from the internet, right? And 50, it had Fab, it had Jadakiss, Nore, and Groovy Lou, I believe, was in the video. So 50 responds to the spooky video and says, see how they all was acting like everything normal because they looked up to Diddy. I was saying this ninja is a fruitcake or fruit pop. So I'm a hater, shaking my head. So SJ, you have any assessment on that?
No comment.
Oh man, SJ is taking the easy route today. And I respect it. I love it. I love it.
No comment.
Sometimes saying nothing is saying a lot. Set you up for that.
I know you did. Trust me. I know you did.
Sometimes saying nothing is saying a lot, SJ.
I know.
We just want to make sure that you clear. I gotta say it, but I just don't want nobody getting it twisted. SJ was not a part of none of this. Okay, so she's got no comment. Okay,
none.
You just making it. She just don't have a comment.
None
Saying
whatsoever.
saying a lot. You feel me? But hold on.
Yeah, I understand that. Salute, Wreck Mob. I just want to say, if I cannot respond to whatever you're writing in the chat to me, I just want you all to know, thank you for speaking to me. Thank you for checking on me. Thank you for being very sweet to me, because you don't have to. And thank you to my brother for everything he has done for me and continues to do for me. So
you're welcome. Hold that thought, SJ. Thank you. We got another call on the line. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from? Peace. Caller, you there? Caller, 623-335. You there? You live. I think they got me on mute. Caller, take me off mute. You probably talking. You got me on mute, but you live. Hello? Yeah, see, they was about to speak. But getting back to SJ. SJ, hold on. Salute to you. Thank you very much. Now you very much welcome. Salute. Appreciate you. Hold on one second. Run the lights up. We live. We gonna stay live for another 15 minutes because I may be going live again tonight with Troy Ave, Queen Wolf, John Juan on a Facto show and MRecktv. So tune in like 8:15, 8:30. So make sure you subscribe because we get crazy. Troy Ave is a movie. I'm a I'm a blockbuster movie. We come together. It's like Lethal Weapon. You know. SJ, you there? So SJ, do you want to be a part of the live later on, or you're staying in the cut?
That's up to you.
Okay, because this live, you taking the back seat a whole lot. I'm like, damn.
This live,
Hold on,
yeah.
SJ. Hold that thought. Peace. Mute your audio.
Hey, M.Reck.
Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Gotta mute your audio. Mute your
There's no
audio.
audio. There's too much noise in my back.
Yeah, the backdrop.
There's
Yeah.
no audio. There's too much noise in my back. All right, I'll call back.
Okay. Yeah. When y'all call, just in case you don't know, if your background is noisy or if you playing the show in the backdrop, you know, it's gonna bleed into the show. Okay, so just know that. All right. If you can call with the backdrop being quiet, it gives off better audio. All right. I mean, I know y'all know this, but just in case y'all don't know this, anytime when any recording is going on, it needs to be quiet. Because what happens is your commentary will be drowned out by the noise of the backdrop. All right. So just in case you didn't know. So this is a gem, not only for my show, this is a gem when you're recording. Whatever you're recording, whether it's video or audio. Make sure you ain't got TVs in the backdrop. Make sure your dog is not barking. Make sure nobody's clapping cheeks. Everything will be heard. Okay. Make sure there's no freak offs going on. Make sure the Punisher is not doing what he's doing allegedly. All right. So on that note, let's get it. Let me get back to these missed calls. Salute to the rec mob. Pause. We gotta pause it. Let me see. All right, 617-304, calling you now. Let's get it. Salute to the rec mob. Run the likes up. We having fun though. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to have fun. I don't care what nobody say. Like, this ain't about, this is beyond Diddy. I'm gonna have fun on every live. I don't care if I'm talking about, you know, a cabinet. I'm gonna make light of it in a way where we could be entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. And we take everything serious with the victims within this trial.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
But we gonna have fun, not at the expense of the victims, but we just gonna have fun just in general. So I don't want nobody getting it twisted. Oh man, peace.
Call from.
They not letting me Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to switch it. Hold on 1 second.
Mel.
Maybach Mel. You.
Yo, listen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hold on, somebody. Yo, Dr. Sebastian, you be wildin'. Nigga said my cat is zesty. Pause. What kind of shit going on in your crib that your cat is zesty? That's crazy. But yeah, Maybach Mel, I want to hear what you got to say.
Yo, I know why SJ don't want to answer.
Why
Remember, Dawn was on the stand. Dawn was on the stand yesterday talking about when people speak up, they disappear. So
SJ
really not.
SJ's being cautious of her well-being. I got you. She don't want Diddy turning her into a magician, turning her into Houdini.
Facts.
Gotcha.
There's a Copperfield on her. Yo, SJ, let me just land my plane on this one. I'm ending it like this. There's a lot of rec mob members. We'll all be on front line, standing in front of you. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. You heard? You ain't got to worry about none of that.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, you know I'm a whole
You
SJ
already
down.
know.
You know what I mean? But salute to the Wreck Mob.
Oh, that's a fact.
We riding. We on the front line now. Nothing happens to SJ. Protect SJ by all costs.
Fact.
You heard me back
But
now.
SJ,
Appreciate you.
Likewise, we do like to hear your assessment though, SJ. You know, we just want to hear what you feel, what you like, what you don't like, you know. We just don't, because you be quiet. Now that you're giving a voice, now you know people want to see, you know, hell, damn, SJ like that, he like this. We just want to hear your assessment. That's all from time to time. That's it. And like I said, I would be a little afraid too if you speak up on Diddy and you go missing. So I'll just leave it on that note. But you know, you well protected over here.
That's
you know, like Allstate. I'll say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Back man. Salute.
Appreciate that.
you. Yo, I'm gonna say this. Shouts to Dr. Sebastian. You be trolling, but you do it in a way where it's still respectful. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. You said your cat is zesty, but with a name like Sergio, I wouldn't put it past your cat being zesty, because Sergio, and I'm not knocking nobody with the name Sergio, but if my mom's ever called me Sergio, I would have changed my name. Like, soon as I get older, I'd have been like, nah, I'm not going to school with that. Like, no disrespect, but if you call your cat Sergio, yeah, you knew he was zesty from the gate. I'm gonna be honest. And the nigga said that's why. SJ, what you think about the name Sergio for a cat?
If that's what the owner wanted to name the cat, then that's all that matters.
Try to hold that laugh at the try to hold that laugh at the end and couldn't hold it. SJ, stop hitting the mute button. Come on, stop playing. Come on, SJ. You can laugh at Sergio. If Sergio's zesty, there's nothing you can do about it. It's a cat. Like, you know what I mean? SJ, you there? I gotta get the t-shirt.
Yes, I'm right here.
Yeah, I bet you are. After you got that laugh off. Yo, every time I think of the name Sergio, I'm gonna be thinking about a zesty cat. Salute to the Wreck Mall. We here, man. We having fun. Shouts to D Secret SVC. I know why my mama nephew got wired. No, he said, I know why my mama nephew got weird about me getting in the biz. He was a big Diddy gobbler. Wow. P.S. Fab ankle bracelets is nasty work. Damn. He called his mom's nephew a big Diddy gobbler. That's pause on that. That's extra spooky. So I guess he was like probably always bringing Diddy name up or whatever. I don't know what he meant by it, but I could kind of like speculate. I hear you. I appreciate the super chat. That's crazy. He said my mama nephew. Damn. He disowned him. He said that's my mama nephew. So if that's your mama nephew, that's your cousin, right? That's how that worked, right? With SJ, right? If
yes, that would be his cousin.
He disowned his cousin. Damn. He said, nah, that nigga ain't my cousin. That's my mama nephew. That nigga got weird. That nigga was a big Diddy gobbler. Pause.
Okay. Okay.
SJ, come on, stop. Come on. We want to hear your assessment. So SJ, let's do this, because SJ, read us the weather. You gotta do something.
You know what?
Damn, come on. Give me something, SJ. Give me something with you got the golden voice. Give me the weather of the day. What are we doing? You got no comment on nothing. Not even Sergio, the zesty cat. Give me the weather, please.
I think you got a call.
I got a call. All right, I'm gonna let you breathe a little bit, but we're gonna get back to you. You ain't ducking and hiding no more. I got you. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
M.Reck? What's
Yes.
up, M.Reck? It's
What's
Ashley
up?
from Virginia.
You said Ashley?
I actually got one question. Yeah.
What's
I got one
happening?
question for you about Diddy.
Okay, talk to me.
Bro, was he ordering baby oil wholesale?
Did you have a question or you just wanted to make a joke and it's all good? You feel me? Look, yeah, see, I got all y'all. I know what y'all on. Yo, look, use my show to make all the jokes. I love it. Like, I'm with the shit. So now I think Diddy he had not only he was getting it wholesale, he's getting it by the truckloads. You feel me?
What?
Yeah, he had 18 wheelers backing up in his backyard with that baby oil. You know? Crazy. Like, he wasn't even getting it by the bottles. He was getting it by the truckloads. It was just, they had like a big plastic container in the 18-wheeler, filled it up with baby oil, and then they took a crane and took it out. Yeah, it was nasty work. Pause, allegedly.
Bro, a baby oil pool, though? That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you know what's so crazy? I don't know how true it is. I seen the video. I may have to play it. They said Steve Harvey is way worse than Diddy when it comes to baby oil. Yeah, oh man, I seen this video. I'm about to play it. Like, yeah, he went into everything that you could do with baby oil, and like baby oil is his thing. Like, yeah, like I seen the video and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. But I got to get back to work. That's all I want to ask you, though. But it was nice talking to you, M.Reck.
I appreciate you, Ashley. It was nice talking to you too. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
All right. Peace. The fact that I love that people are getting a great laugh and they want to call my show, they want to act like it's a question, but they really making a joke. I love that. Y'all can keep doing that. Keep that energy coming, because y'all know I'm with the shit. Like I said, salute to all the victims. You know, much love to them. Hopefully they get their justice. But we gonna have fun. Okay, we've been having fun, and we're gonna stay having fun over here. Okay, because life is too serious not to have fun. You feel me? We're gonna get a great laugh. Shouts to D Secret, SVC, Big Fendi. Hold on. Oh, wow. You putting Big Fendi on blast? Wow. Now wow. So Big Fendi is your cousin? Wow, you a wild boy. Salute to D Secret, SVC. No wonder you got the D Secret name. Salute. Wow. He called Big Fendi the Diddy gobbler. Damn. Shit wild over here. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mob. Want to make sure that I covered everything. I think I covered everything. We in this 2 hours. We're gonna get SJ to give us the weather for the rest of the day and maybe give us the forecast for tomorrow. That's my thing. SJ, you just became the weather girl.
I have no problems with that.
Okay,
no problems.
SJ, take us away.
That's what you want me
weather.
to with the weather.
Yes.
And you want today and tomorrow?
Yes, thank you. Give me something, please. I take the weather. I'm grateful.
I cannot with you.
I'm so grateful for the weather.
Okay, so today's weather: rain and drizzle, breezy this afternoon, highs 54. Tonight,
Hold that thought,
okay.
because you're doing a great job. I want that weather though. Hold on. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace. What it is, right?
What's going on? State your name and where you calling from.
This is Jay from Baltimore, bro.
Jay from Baltimore, man. How you enjoying the show, man?
Man, I wanted to come on here and clown you about stealing Puff Cat or whatever. I don't know how he got Puff Cat named him Sergio. His name is Slippery Oil. That cat. He gonna steal Puff Cat named him Sergio though. Your real name is Baby Oil, little baby.
Shit crazy, man. Niggas, yo, Sergio's getting all types of strays during the live. Sergio is minding his business being zesty in Dr. Sabian's crib, and he's getting a whole bunch of strays, man. That's crazy.
Man, that's his
crazy.
fault for stealing Puff Cat. That's his fault. He should have left Puff Cat around. He knew Puff Cat was crazy when he was, doing a little zesty thing. But on a serious note, right? Even if Puff beats this case, he still lost. Because even though if he beat it, right, you're not gonna stop saying no Diddy at anything that's no Diddy-ish. You're not. I'm trying to be serious, bro. You laugh, and
it's hard.
You're not going to stop doing it, right? Pause. Yeah, pause. My fault, bro.
No. It's all good. We got to say pause. This whole live. This whole live is.
Got you.
I might have to just put it on pause sometimes, like for real. Forget.
Yeah. But what if Puff come out of this and he say he's the victim now? Because I think this trial, the trial, what we're hearing as far as evidence that has nothing to do with he's charged for. I think it's all about quote unquote. I hope I don't get castrated from the females in the group. Victim mentality. This is a bunch of it. It's grown, you're supposed to do what if you know right, you do right. But what if he come home and try to play the fire with the fire? All right, I was a victim, but he's gonna have to open up his mouth and crazy. He might even say something about his mother.
Wow. So you saying Diddy might use the victim card and then throw his mother under the bus?
Because his mother did.
I'm losing you, family. Bro, you still there?
Everything.
Okay. Ah, damn, I lost him. Damn. All right, look. I hear what he was saying, but this is what we're gonna do. SJ, take us out with the weather. We had the 2-hour mark. Give people the weather for the rest of the day and then for tomorrow. Okay? So we're gonna, we gotta get something out of you, please.
Okay, so tonight, breezy, rain and drizzle this evening, followed by late night downpours. Heavy downpours can reduce visibility and cause ponding on streets and highway. For tomorrow, it says rain, some heavy to the affected areas. And it continues with tomorrow should be in the highs 51.
Okay. Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
SJ,
welcome.
weather lady. Okay.
No problem. I have no problem with being the weather lady.
I love it. Nah, that's good. SJ with the weather. At least we can get something out of her. You feel me? At least I can hear her voice being utilized for something. Okay. So thank you for the weather, SJ. Thank you for holding me down with the moderator aspect.
Of course, no problem. I enjoy it all.
You. Thank you so much. And Wreck Mob, we tap back in with y'all in a few more hours, man. We gonna do this live with Troy Ave, Queen Wolf, John Juan, De Facto Show on MRecktv on both channels. Make sure y'all get Troy Ave new album. This live is sponsored by Troy Ave. New album, God is Great and the Paper Straight. Okay, May 2025 on all streaming platforms. All right. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link in the chat room with this album. I believe I got the link somewhere over here.
M.Reck Ace is in the chat.
Oh, salute to Ace, my brother Ace. Ace, what's happening, good brother? What's happening?
Ace.
Y'all can subscribe to Troy Ave channel. Let me find the link for the album. But this live is sponsored by Troy Ave. New album, God is Great and the Paper Straight. Make sure you tap into that on all streaming platforms. You dig? And yeah, we're gonna be live with Troy Ave and his whole Facto Show team. That's the Queen Wolf and John Juan and myself, and we're gonna be live on both channels, MRecktv as well as Troy Ave BSB. All right, the links is in the chat room. Let me find a link to his album so I can I thought I wrote it down. Where is it at? Oh man. Damn. Let me see. I know I got it here somewhere. Let me see. I know I got it here somewhere. Let me see. I know I got it here somewhere. It's gonna pop up. Oh, here we go. I got the link right here. Yep, told you. Told you. Would you put in the universe? Comes right back. Oh yeah. Before we go, SJ, I want to speak on that real quick. Here's the link for Troy Ave album. Hold on. Y'all go get that. New album. Now, if you can, right? We spoke on a few things earlier, and you probably got to bring more clarity to the situation. What was the two topics I spoke on with you and the universe kind of spun it right back to me? No, matter of fact, I know. I was telling you about how I avoided staying out of prison, so to speak. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
From doing, a major bid or something crazy, right? I done did the bookings and all that. That's nothing. I hate that. That's something, but that's nothing. But I said to you, I said how I stayed away from doing major time. I had it in my mind that I did 40 years and I was locked up and, of course, going through it and, you know what I'm saying, in the jail. You know how you be having fights in prison. So I felt like that kept me from being, locked up, because anything that would get me in that situation, I try to, discipline myself as much as possible, because I already took myself there mentally. Right. I said this to you earlier and just in the past, but I said it recently. And when I got off the phone with you, as soon as I went on Instagram, it was a link to a new, like they putting like a chip in like inmates' brain or something like that.
Yeah.
Could you explain that or read that so people could kind of like better understand the point that I'm making? It's crazy that they coming with this new technology. Well, essentially, I'm gonna do this until she find it.
I have it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let SJ take it away.
So I'm just gonna read what they have, because it says, breaking news: a new type of prison will allow inmates to serve years of their sentence in a matter of minutes. So yeah, it sounds like they're gonna put this on their brain and have their brain institutionalized for a matter of minutes, but have them thinking that they were there for years.
Now, mind you, I said this to you earlier, but SJ, didn't I say this to you like even like a year ago?
Yes, exactly.
Now,
and you've also said it on live before too,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've said it on a live before too as well.
How crazy is that? The universe spit it right back at me. That's crazy, because like for me, my way of thinking is totally different. Like I do everything different. Like for me, my discipline, if I tell you my discipline on how I stay away from the BS, like even with like clear women, I'm staying far from them. Women just in general. I got my lady, because it's spooky out here. You see how Shannon Sharp and Diddy, everybody's getting caught up. Not to say people are not guilty. I'm just saying for me, I'm taking it as that could be me or anybody else, any other, melanated man. You know what I mean? You could be jammed up for even in a consensual situation, right? So to speak, right? So for me, I was just giving SJ ways I discipline myself staying out of prison and stayed out of prison. And for them to come with the actual, like the way that I thought about it, it's crazy to me. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Like literally, that's why
it was right after our conversation.
Right after our conversation, it's mind blowing, because I told y'all I'm a master manifester. I manifest everything. So, and I told y'all about and you know who was giving me a whole bunch of resistance about this? Marcus, right? And it's cool. That's my guy. I was telling him what you put in the universe comes back, right? And I told him yesterday, I said, you know how many times I put stuff in the universe and it came right back? You saw that in real time. I mean, you saw it a lot of times with me, but today was spooky, back to back.
Yes, because it was like less than like 10 minutes, right? We had hung up.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So I was, giving him the gems of the universe. And he's telling me, man, miss me with all this mystical voodoo stuff. That's the problem with our people and all that. I'm like, all right, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But I said, I could show you better than I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I think he's tapped in. He's
Mark.
He's texting me now. I don't know if he's listening to the show.
Let me look in the chat. I don't think I.
Well, he's texting me now. This guy, but see, that's the universe. Think about that. I'm speaking to him. I don't even think he's tapped into the show, and he's texting me.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. So now let me just call him. Let me just call him so we can prove him wrong.
Okay.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have.
Look at this guy.
Oh.
Call me. The universe proved you wrong on live. Hold on. We're going to call him because he tried to tell me manifesting stuff and the universal law is all BS. And okay. The same person that told me that I'm speaking of, you texted me. Okay. That's how real it is. But like I said, I'm not trying to fight with nobody. I just show and prove.
We're sorry. Look, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions.
See, that's what happens when you're not tapped in with the universe. You don't get phone calls. You feel me?
I cannot.
He may need to get tapped in with the universe. That's why your phone is not getting no phone calls, because you're not on the frequency. Your frequency is off. You feel me?
I can't.
You feel me?
I can't.
He probably is. He probably just don't want to answer the phone because he don't want me to prove him wrong, because he's one of those types. He's very prideful. You know what I mean? He don't want me to smoke him on his live. You know what I mean? With his so-called, y'all be coming with all this mystical stuff, the universal law and all that. I don't want to hear all that. Okay, you ain't got to hear it. I can show you, brother. Yeah, I think he got me blocked. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Like,
you think so? Why would he have you blocked? Well, you're able to text him.
Yeah. Right? No, he's able to text me, but I can't even. It says, look, when I text him, Marcus has notifications sound. He's all the way out the loop. Like his whole frequency is off. His text is off. His everything is his frequency is just low. Like he's vibrating at a low vibration. His phone is at a low vibration. Like he's very prideful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
No, that's my guy, but this guy is hard-headed. This guy is hard. I don't know if he's on a plane. Talking about he was out of town to see the whip. Okay. So we're gonna leave it live as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna smoke him anymore about the universe, but we already smoked him. The universe smoked him already. You know what I'm saying? Energy is real, facts. And that's exactly what I told him, BB. I said everything is energy. He said, miss me with all this energy stuff. I said, wow, this guy really got a lot of learning to do. Energy is the realest thing, bro. You feel me? The universe, it's real. You can't. I tell people, man, like I show people in real time. I show the rec mob. If you just say you didn't know the information. If you came here and you saw me manifest things, matter of fact, let's do this, right? Shouts to Empress Judah. Shouts to SJ. Shouts to Brownstone. Shouts to everybody who's been here. If you saw me manifest everything I said I was going to do, right, to this current time, give me or put a thumbs up. Put a thumbs up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Put a thumbs up. If you saw me manifest everything I said I was going to do, Spooky Hours, the call-in show, right? Did it, right? Said I was going to do the TV show, did it. Said I was going to do the animation part of it, did it. I said SJ was going to be doing voiceovers for animations and news, did that. She didn't even know she was going to do that. She did it because I said that she was going to do it. All right. Salute to the Rec Mob. I see the thumbs up going crazy. Salute to everybody. Shouts to Nod. Shouts to R Hill. Shouts to Earth. Wisdom Element. Shouts to King Fire. Shouts to Jonathan. Shouts to Brownstone. Like, I'm not trying to pull. Oh, he's in the ear. I bet he's in the ear. Yeah. Yeah. He's in the air. Stop texting now. What the universe do? Look. Yeah, nigga, you in the air. Okay, the universe put your ass in the air, nigga. That's, yeah. You better be careful being in the air. You feel me? You better be respectful to the universe. You in the air, my guy. You know, he said, I'm in the air. What the universe do? I'm going to say this. Be very respectful of the universe while you in the air. I'm about to tell him. See me, I'm with the shit, but it's still me being truthful to what is real and what I'm gonna tell you something. Energy is everything. Okay, everything involves energy. When you wake up, think about this. When you wake up and you glued to the bed because your energy is low, that's the reason why you can't get out the bed. But you still got the willpower to tap in to that energy to get you out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, right? What happens when you don't feel like going to work? Your energy is low. Your energy is down. Or what happens when somebody come in your crib with bad energy? Hold on one second. Peace. 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 Peace.
The Thundertaker.
What's happening, family?
So we have a double header tonight. Special request. Thundertaker double header.
That's a fact.
But before that, we have to say shout out to SJ.
Salute to SJ.
The first match tonight. Salute SJ. The first match tonight. Thundertaker versus YouTube. I will thunderbomb YouTube because they're holding me away from my rec mob.
So let me ask you this, YouTube Thundertaker. YouTube didn't send you the alert?
I never got a notice or a notification.
Wow.
I manually searched through my timeline and found it.
Nah, I appreciate you tapping in and letting me know that. But yeah, YouTube is doing what they do. I appreciate you. So we're gonna end the show, right? Because I gotta go live in not even 2 hours from now. I gotta go be live with Av and the Facto team.
The second Thunderbomb will be the Punisher. I will Thunderbomb the Punisher. No Diddy.
Now that's some funny shit. Pause too. Thunderball the Punisher. We got pause on that one.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No music industry.
No Cassie. No Diddy. No Punisher. Yo. No bad boy as a whole. Yo, shit crazy.
No bad boy.
Yo, it's so crazy. I don't know if you've been catching this live. You probably didn't, but it's to the point, right? Dr. Sebastian, his cat, he says his cat is zesty. So now we got to say no Sergio. The cat name is Sergio.
No Sergio.
Hey, yo, I'm off this.
That's too tense.
Hey, yo, Dr. Sebastian, he put it out there. He said, my cat is zesty. He said, my cat name is Sergio. And I'm like, yo, Sergio name is kind of suspect. And he put up there and said, Sergio got roasted live 100. Like he must have wanted, he had to know that you putting your cat in the chat room with the rec mob, you know your cat gonna get smoked, especially if he's zesty. You had to know Sergio was gonna get smoked. You know what I mean? No Sergio. You feel me? Sergio's
my question, why would you name your cat Sergio?
I said the same thing. Hey, yo, niggas is, yo, Sergio caught more than strays today. Sergio caught missiles, torpedoes.
You could have came up with a better name like Morris. Morris the cat.
Yo, Thunder Taker, I appreciate you. We off this, man, because if I stay live, I'm gonna miss the next show. So we gonna come back with the Facto show on MRecktv in less than 2 hours, man. Y'all tap in at the 8 o'clock hour. Like
M.Reck,
talk to me.
I want to say this real quick. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but it sounds like you have a new subscriber, C. Lachey. I hope I'm saying her name correctly.
Oh, salute. Where she at?
She said, I like this guy. LOL, he funny. And the girl co-host has a beautiful tone in her voice. So I think you may have a new subscriber.
Oh, thank you so much for showing love to myself and SJ. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, we have fun all the time like this and beyond. And in 2 hours or less, we'll be having more fun with the homie Troy Ave and the Facto show, that whole team over there. So make sure you tune into all the exclusive interviews we have on the channel and all the content. We also got the Spooky Hours app. That's a supernatural TV show that I executive produce. You could download the app from the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you. So on that note, Thunder, take us out.
Shout out to Sheila J, the new subscriber. Shout out to SJ. Shout out to the whole Rec Mob.
Yeah.
And the first annual Recomania is coming soon.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
We getting that wrestling money too.
We are here.
Go ahead.
We are here. It was a pleasure to have you all, and stay tuned to Troy Ave.
That's a fact. Yo, Thunder Taker, I appreciate you. Salute. Okay. I'll tap in with you later. Appreciate you, Kane.
I appreciate you and the Rec Mob.
Yes, sir. Double deuces. Salute. Double deuces and bubble gooses. We gone.
Double deuces. Bubble gooses.
Gone. Shouts to the Thunder Taker on that. You know, we did a whole wrestling live. That was crazy. SJ, I never got your sentiments on that wrestling live we did. What you thought about that?
Oh, I enjoyed it because remember we have talked about wrestling before because I told you I used to like Hulk Hogan and oh my gosh, what the other one, Ric Flair. So you know I like wrestling. So
see, this is where you getting it mixed up, SJ.
Oh, you talking about the other one?
No, me and you never talk about wrestling. You never tell me who your favorite wrestlers are. You might have You might have said that to your boyfriend or something, but you getting me mixed up.
Here we go. We had a whole conversation. You
No,
don't
we
remember?
didn't. No, we didn't.
Okay.
It's
All right.
It's all right, SJ. It's all right. We didn't have that conversation.
So you gonna play me on live like that?
You know what? I'm gonna blame myself. Maybe we did have the conversation. I just didn't remember. I don't remember her saying Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair was her favorite wrestlers because I would have remembered that. I know I would have remembered that. Okay, all right, let's do this. So, if Hulk Hogan, your favorite wrestler, give us Hulk Hogan slogans. Let's go.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, right now. Let's go. SJ.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. Give me a moment. It means anybody in the chat can help SJ out.
And do it in a Hulk Hogan voice too. Let's do it.
Oh, you know that's not right.
Yeah, you've been running all night, sister.
Wait a minute. What you gonna do? Was that one of them or no?
You looking in the chat room. See, look. You know what? In this live, she been running all night.
Thank you. Was it Brown Mason? Thank you.
I'm gonna hit you with the Hulk Hogan. You know what, sister? You've been running all night. What you gonna do when the M.Reck still come for you?
Oh, you sound like DMX. You sound like DMX.
Hey, yo, we have fun with that wrestling live, man. We gonna definitely bring Wreck-A-Mania to the YouTube world and just in general, man. Oh yeah, facts, Naj. Let me tell you something, brother. Hulk Hogan was one of a kind, man.
Yes, he was.
Oh, hold on,
Ric Flair.
Yeah, come on.
What was Ric Flair's?
Nobody help her in the chat room, please.
No, don't do that. Help me, please.
She said those are her two favorite wrestlers, but she don't know.
But you know that slogan. You know how long ago that was.
Look how easy that is. John Mike said it.
Thank you.
Look, thank you. Yeah, she got an out and somebody called. And she got a look. Nah.
Thank you so much.
I'm off this. I can't do this. So look, I gave SJ out. Woo! That's Ric Flair. That's so easy, and you couldn't even do that.
I couldn't remember. That was like the 80s.
Yeah, but you said those is your two.
But no, okay. So, and I know you gotta go. So I'm gonna say it real quick. Mm-hmm. They were because I used to watch it with my dad.
Okay.
So I don't remember like their phrases at this point, but now that we're saying it,
woo! That was
but now that you're saying it, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Like it's coming back.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
Right. Look, you like Diddy right now, scrambling and scraping.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Look, please do not compare me.
Lisa said it. Look, scrambling and scraping.
Who said that?
Look.
See, Lisa.
The Champs interview. I love when you scrambling and scraping for shit, SJ.
That is so not right. That was so long. I mean, I was young. I mean, I don't.
Hey, yo,
you know what?
The Wreck Mob smoked you.
That's okay. I still love the Wreck Mob. I love all of you. I love you all, Wreck Mob. I love you all. It's okay. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Hey, you just gotta bow officially on that. They got you on that one. Sometimes, they smoke.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I can hold accountability. It's okay.
They said scrambling and scraping for shit.
Yeah, they said spun the block and everything. Like, what is going on here? Brownstone, I can't believe you did me like that, but I love you.
It's funny. It's all, it's all love. It's all love.
I know. I love the Wreck Mob, honestly. I really do. I really do love the Wreck Mob.
And I'm going to say this for SJ's sake. She doesn't get down like that. This is all fun and games. She never been to a Diddy freak off. I got to say that, okay?
Definitely not.
She never went to a Diddy freak off. She don't even have baby oil in her house. I don't think she ever used baby oil. So I'm gonna say that. Is that correct? Or maybe you don't even
You know what? I'm not fooling with you because it's really sounding like you really had my back, brother. But then
I do. I got your back. You feel me? Like,
just don't know.
My back. Like every time I'm like,
no, but that's not fair. You know I'm here. I just be on mute. I just
your man's scared in your ear. Your man Marcus is scared. He's scared in the ear. So I text him.
Wait, why you say that?
Look, he said, "What the universe do, right?" And I told you what I texted him. I said, "Be very respectful of the universe while you in the ear." Know what he hit me with?
What?
Smoking. Smoking. So I hit him right back with the spooky on the live. How about that?
Marcus is gonna come back. And to see Lachey, she's right. We use cocoa butter. Exactly. High five.
That's even more spookier.
How's cocoa butter spooky? How?
You want me to go there?
No, please don't, because I know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're not even gonna do that.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yes, we're gonna leave it alone. Cause
you know what happened? With all this baby oil stuff, cocoa butter became the new go-to alternative to baby oil.
M.Reck. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do that.
I'm just joking. I'm just
don't
joking.
Do that.
Yeah, she got a little serious with. I'm sorry. That touched the nerve.
Don't do that.
That touched the nerve.
Cocoa butter. Don't do that.
What? Hold on. What are you doing with this cocoa butter?
What do you mean?
I just said
you use cocoa butter to put on. Are you serious?
Said it's a new alternative. I didn't say nothing else. You got a little.
No, I just said don't do. Well, I mean, for you to say it's the new alternative, I mean.
I'm saying, for those who use baby oil, the glistening in their skin, cocoa butter is the new alternative. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. I can't say nothing these days. Man.
you can.
What's going on?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Coconut oil.
Oh boy.
Cocoa butter, coconut oil. What's going on out here, man? So on that note, we'll be back later. SJ is now the weather lady. She just turned into the weather lady overnight. Not even overnight, just over the live. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that she know how to forecast the weather. We learn something new every day. Oh my God.
I have no problem with being a meteorologist. I have no problem.
Listen, and you said that word like that's really your occupation. So I get you the meteorologist. So salute to the meteorologist SJ on MRecktv. She was giving you the weather today, tomorrow, next week, and let us know when it's gonna snow, SJ.
I sure will. I will let you know. I will keep you in the loop.
Please.
In the know. Of course.
You. On that note, we getting off here, man.
Yes.
Love, we have fun. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute to Empress Judah. She said the olive oil. Damn, y'all going crazy, man.
What she say? What the Empress Judah said?
Like the other alternative.
Oh, olive oil. Oh, okay.
SJ don't get no ideas. But anyhow, we gonna get off this.
You know what? Wreck Mob, I love all of you. Thank you. I love to laugh, and I needed this laugh. So I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
She needed this laugh, in this live. But I'm gonna say this. That's the thing with her. She doesn't really get in her feelings about us having fun, because we all do it to each other, you know. But one live, she sent me some mean shots too. I ain't think about that. I got you on that. That was
everything.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
You said everything.
What the hell I did to SJ today?
First of all, I did not see. You know what? I would be quiet. I would plead the fifth.
Please do. Remember, I could bring that live back. So I think you better stop while you.
I can't. I would plead the fifth. I'm not even gonna say anything. Go ahead.
Please, you better plead immunity like Kelsey did.
Not plead immunity.
Like Kelsey did, please. Because I got the receipts. Okay. I got the receipts. It was on live. I said, damn.
But M.Reck, you're my brother. So, and I think this is a thing that they need to know as well. Like, you are the best big brother ever. And I mean that from my soul. Because we have so much fun, but we can also have different opinions. But it you know, I don't even have no comment on what you're talking about, but
listen, SJ, it's okay. Today you became the weather lady one day and ran off. And then that's the ill thing. She sent some missiles at me and then she really ducked off. I don't think she came back to the live. I was like, SJ, you there? She just
I was there. I was there.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, brother, I'm sorry. I had to take a call. I was like, but damn, that call was 3 days. Like it lasted for 3 days. It was.
I can't. I can't with you.
Hours. I was like,
I
damn.
can't. I cannot.
72 hours on the phone. She said, yeah, brother, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was on the phone and I was trying to get off for 3 days. Yeah.
I said all that.
She said all that, bro.
I said all that. Oh, okay. I got you.
I never saw it coming, bro. Like I got smoked that day, right? Right? I never saw it coming. She never smoked me before. Smoked me on the live.
I did not smoke you.
You spun off the live.
No. Oh, God.
Didn't speak to you for 3 days. Then hit me with, yeah, I was on the phone with somebody for 3 days straight. I said, wow. I said, you got it, SJ. You won.
I did not smoke you. Don't say that. I did not. No, I didn't.
Smoke me. Smoke my boots.
Okay.
Listen, on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses, y'all. We off this. Salute to SJ.
See you, Wreck Mob.
Appreciate y'all. Love. Gone. Make sure you leave comments in the regular comment section. All right. We out of here, y'all. Appreciate it. Lisa, thank you. Thanks to everybody. If y'all have fun, make sure you put that in the comments, the regular comments right now, y'all, and leave those likes and everything. Put that in the general comments. We off this. Gone. Appreciate y'all. Love. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.